fly on you. Oh! Alright.
Alright.
That seems more secure now.
Yes.
Good morning.
Hello.
We realized that we took a lot of videos and they didn't make any sense. So we're going to tell you what we did for the past week and a half.
We're actually very bad bloggers.
We suck. Let's take you on a journey back in time.
Let's look back. So driving from North Dakota to South Dakota, there was a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah.
Until...
No. We didn't even stop. We passed by the center of
the center of the nation,
which I don't think makes any sense because it's not in the
when
center.
When you look at a map, it doesn't make sense.
But we didn't stop because
we didn't believe
we were unimpressed.
We didn't believe it was the center of the nation.
And we tried to go stay at Custer State Park, which we didn't make reservations. Big surprise.
Big mistake. And everything was sold out because of the bison roundup, buffalo roundup.
We pulled up to this campsite and they were like, no.
They were like, are you stupid or something? They drove up.
Oh, the lady drove up and she was so nice and she was like, are you guys, do you need help? Yes.
She told us that she had one night. Yeah,
so she had a cancellation. So we stayed there and then we frantically called a bunch of places and then somehow got a campsite for the next week, I guess.
But the next morning we did the really nice hike in Custer.
Custer State Park.
Love Custer State Park.
Beautiful.
Really good.
So we did that. Here's some clips. This is what I deal with. Just a little mountain song for you. Do re mi fa sol la ti do. We're going in a cave. Come on, Jodi. Very graceful, lovely, beautiful.
Cool.
Bucolic.
Bucolic.
Thank goodness.
And we did that wonderful drive also in Custer State Park of
the Needles Highway.
Needles Highway.
Going through this insane tunnel right now. That was stressful.
That was stressful.
The next day, we went to
see
we went to Crazy Horse and Mount Rushmore. The next day we went horseback riding.
We went horseback riding in the morning.
Then we drove to the Badlands National Park.
We drove to the Badlands,
which really just looks like you're on the moon. It's awesome.
It really looks like you're on the moon.
The next day I took a hike by myself.
And I did laundry. I did laundry and I did work because I'm still managing a store called Cook on Bay in Beaufort, South Carolina. It's a lovely store.
There's also Shop Online.
CookOnBay.com. We're currently not shipping, but we're delivering locally.
You can drive 12 hours to pick it up. Support us.
It's all fine.
So I went for a hike. Some guy left his number on my car.
He was trying to pick her up. Drew, if you're looking, she thought you were cute, but too young.
You seemed a little younger than me, so I didn't.
He left his number on the car. The next day, I got stung by a bee. What did we do in the morning? We walked around Custer, I think. We found a great little grocery store.
Yeah, there's Dakota Mart, which when we first drove in, I was looking up a grocery store, and I did not pronounce it correctly.
She called it Dokamart or something. I thought, you mean Dakota, like South Dakota?
Yeah.
And then we
went to the wineries.
And that's
here's some clips. But first, let's tell you the story of...
We were driving to the winery. We just passed Crazy Horse on the way to the winery.
With the windows down, because it was a lovely afternoon.
It was a lovely afternoon. Next thing you know,
I saw something fly in the window and land on my shirt, and I was like,
her shirt.
Because, let me explain.
And she kept saying, I don't know what to do. 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 And I had this guy behind me.
No.
And I didn't know whether to pull over or to speed up or what.
Let me explain. So it landed kind of like right here, but I was wearing it had short sleeves, but the sleeves came up further. And so I was like, oh my gosh, there's a bee. And I kind of started leaning towards the window to kind of flick it out. But then this little bugger started crawling up to where the edge of my shirt was and crawled into my shirt. And so I was trying not to move, because if he went into my
it would have been
belly,
horrible.
I would have had so many bee stings.
There would have been multiple stings.
It was a wasp.
It was a wasp. And we figured out later.
Yeah. So I was literally leaning out the window trying to get this bee out of my shirt. And I didn't know what to do.
So I pulled over, and then she pulls her shirt off, naked, on the side of the road. People are driving by. I'm like, oh my God.
I was wearing a bra.
You were wearing a bra.
There was not that many people.
No, luckily.
I was in the car. So we shook out the shirt.
Shook out the shirt.
We checked everywhere, and there's like no bee. So this one over here is like, what? You're making this whole
I really thought I thought she was making it up.
Whatever.
And so we continued on.
So we're about to pull into the gas station, and I put my arm back, and I thought
very nonchalantly, she says,
I think something bit me.
I think something bit me. Just like that. And I'm like, oh God, she is high drama. So we get out of the car, and then lo and behold, she's got a welt with a little hole. Anyway, so we manned up, we romanned up, and we went to the wineries. Because no bee sting was going to stop us. So first we went to
Red Ass Rhubarb Winery.
Rhubarb Winery.
Here's a clip.
Here's a clip.
Wine. This is badass rhubarb wine.
Did you say bad ass?
Red Ass.
What flavor is it?
This is Red Ass rhubarb wine.
Rhubarb.
Yeah. Of the vegetable family. I don't know. It looks like this. Kind of a light.
Rhubarb looks like red celery.
Rhubarb is of the celery breed. This is what it looks like. We got a tasting because we didn't get a tasting. We got a flight because all the tastings were booked.
Because the tastings were free, unfortunately.
So unfortunately,
we had to pay.
But it's for the rhubarb.
It's for.
Here we go.
Here you go.
Do a sniff.
Swivel.
It smells very sweet.
I believe it's a dessert wine.
Well, it smells like a dessert.
And? How was the rhubarb wine?
So...
First impression, 1, 2, 3, go!
Okay, I would describe it as one of those sour sweet candies where it's sweet at first and then sour after, and then it kind of has like a little lemon flavor where you like this after.
Well, out of 10, what would you rate it?
A 3.
They won 1,000 plus international awards. I can't believe it.
I don't think it was for the Red Ass rhubarb.
I don't think it was for the rhubarb.
The Merlot though, 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 for the Merlot.
That was fun. We went to Naked.
Well, we went to Naked Winery, and we got all naked and went in, and they said, we're not serving you. Not really.
Number 2. Well, number 2 was a bust. Because there was a really long line, and we were actually the only people wearing a mask. So now, we're going to number 3.
And then we went to Red Fire truck. Something about a fire truck. And that was really fun.
Yeah.
So we got a...
and they had the best wine too.
That was it. We slept. And then we left the next day.
And we have stuff booked to stay for a week.
But that's the update. Stay tuned for news from Colorado. And we'll keep you updated on the bee sting. There it is. There it is.
sting. I am severely allergic to wasps. It's a lot less red today, but also it's hard.
It's hard as a rock. As long as she's not anaphylactic shock,
no,
you're fine.
So
get over it.
So my mom has asked that I give all of our millions of fans, our 7 whole subscribers, a bee sting update. Now basically it's just a discolored, oh, it looks really bad on camera. Wow, has it looked like this the whole time?
Yeah. Worse
Right.
than that. It actually looks good.